Okay, I should have checked your coordinate plane activity, your journal, before you have started on this portion. This is the graphing patterns. You may color your title and you may color the steps for graphing patterns. Do not color any of the other squares. Next, I want you to cut out all your pieces. You should have 5 pieces total when you're done cutting. Okay, I want you to glue down your title. Next, I want you to take this piece and we're gonna make our rule. Our rule is going to be y equals x plus 2. Okay, you've seen these on target board. We've done these on target board a lot. Remember, we're saying if x equals something, then y equals this. We are assuming what x stands for. So I'm gonna, in my first row here, I'm gonna make sure I draw my arrows so I know that x is gonna be over every single time and y is gonna be up, because you have to go in the house before you go up the stairs, okay? We're gonna label our origin here as 0. So this is how it should look so far. Now we're going to complete our rule. If x is equal to 0 and y is equal to x plus 2, so 0 plus 2, then y is equal to 2. So if x is equal to 1, 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, and we're going to keep going. If x equals 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, 2 more. If x is equal to 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. Last one. If x is equal to 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, the next part I want you to do on your own. You're going to use your Chromebook and you are going to look up 5th grade definitions of these words. So your Google search needs to say something like 5th grade math definition of origin. Write these definitions under each flap in pencil in case I need to have you correct any of them. I need to check all 6 of your words before you move on. Okay, now we're gonna graph our rule. So here's our rule, y equals x plus 2. We filled out our input-output table. These are not new for you. Now we're gonna label our x and y axis. They're already named x and y axis for us, but we're gonna fill in our numbers. So your paper should look like this. Okay, so on my first one, I go over, I always start at my origin. My origin is here at 0, 0. I'm gonna go over 0, up 2, and put a dot. I'm gonna go to my next one, 1, 3. This is my ordered pair. I'm gonna go over 1, up 3, and put a dot. My next one, 2, 4 is my ordered pair. I'm gonna go over 2, up 4. Okay, my next one is 3, 5. That's my ordered pair is 3, 5. I'm gonna go over 3, up 5. My last one is 4, 6. I'm going to start at my origin. I'm going to go over 4, up 6. Okay, and then here's my last part. I'm going to draw a line. Okay, just like this, and then I'm going to draw an arrow. That arrow indicates my pattern will continue. My pattern can continue. Glue this down. Okay, now that I have this glued down, make sure you left some space over here. Okay, we are going to glue just on the strip because you need to be able to lift these flaps on this steps for graphing. So I'm going to put it right up against that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold over my 1 and I'm going to write use X and Y values to find the rule. Okay, under the 2, we're going to write graph the rule using ordered pairs. Graph the rule using ordered pairs. Connect with line. Okay, last thing you're gonna do is you're actually gonna try some on your own. Take the page that says glue at the top, and where it says rule, I want you to write Y equals X times 4. Okay, I used my dot for times since X looks like the multiplication symbol. The other way you can write it is like this, 4x. Both of these mean to multiply. So use whichever one. You will see them both ways. You will mostly see it this way, the 4 with the letter immediately next to it. And that means to multiply. So we're gonna do the first one on our own, together, and then you're gonna do the rest of these on your own. So make sure you label your ordered, your X and Y axis. And if my rule, if X is 0, okay, and 0 times 4 is equal to 0. So I want you to do this for 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want you to find the rule, fill in the rule, and then I want you to graph it. So let's glue this one down, the whole thing, like this. Okay, the next one I'm gonna give you is a little trickier. Okay, the last one we're gonna do, you're gonna take this one here, and where it says glue on this one we put down, you're gonna put glue just on that spot. We're gonna lay this one that says try it on top. Okay, this one's a little trickier. You're gonna work backwards. I'm gonna give you the ordered pairs and you're gonna tell me what the rule is and plot them. Okay, so make sure you label here. In your input-output table, for your first, for your X side, I want you to do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on your Y side, I want you to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should look like this. So what you're doing is graphing your ordered pairs and writing what the rule is that I just gave you. On this one, you're filling in the rule. We have the rule, but you're filling in your input-output table using that rule and graphing your ordered pairs. I need to check this when you're done before you move on.